is Molly and I just love talking all things girly. I love makeup, I love beauty, I love hair, I love fashion, I love everything about the girly lifestyle. If you want to see some more snippets of my life, I am on TikTok. Here is my TikTok, and I'm on Instagram. I post daily on TikTok and I post daily on Instagram, so check me out over there. We are here to answer some hot girl dilemmas. I'm so bloody excited for this. This is a FaceTime call. Relax, listen to me chat. I'm all chill. Let's get into today's video. Hot dilemma number 1. Unwanted attention actually flattering, or is it just uncomfortable? I think personally that unwanted attention, like catcalling, random DMs from random people, not flattering. I think it can be flattering and I think it can be a compliment, but it can also not. So if you're getting catcalled, I think that's definitely a compliment because someone's obviously wanting your attention. They've seen your looks and be like, she is good. But unwanted like DMs from like random people is horrible, I think, because a lot of them are just like these weird, creepy men. I feel like if you're getting one from maybe someone from your school or something, that can be a compliment. But if it's like all these like weird men, not in a mean way, but I would not take that as a compliment. I think the line between appreciation and just objectification, where people are just objectifying you, is obviously when you come from real life to like social media. So like people who just randomly message you, they're using you as an object, like you're just an object to them. Whereas people who are coming from real life, this genuinely like you meet online, who are perhaps from like a dating website or someone from your school who messages you or your college or your uni, I think that is much more appreciation then, and you're not an object to them. On to question 2, do other girls treat you differently because you're attractive? Okay, this one is deep. Okay, so this is from personal experience of mine. I've never been like the pretty one in like my friend group and stuff. I do feel like, you know, when I look at the popular group, it would be the pretty girls, the ones with the blonde hair, the ones with the perfect skin. No one is ugly. So it's hard to kind of justify whether the ugly girls were in there because there's no ugly girls in life. But there was girls in the group who wouldn't put as much effort into their hair and their makeup and their tans, like, and they were also in the popular group. So I do feel like, yes, it comes from like how you look and all that, but no, because there was lots of pretty girls who weren't in that popular group. You're being confident about how you look and you are around people who aren't bringing that confidence to you and are telling you like, you don't look good, or like, oh, I look better than you, then no, like that is when it becomes a competition. You should not have that competition with someone. Question 4, is dating harder when people are only into your looks? Hell fucking yeah. If you are with a man or a woman who is only dating you because you look pretty but does not give a fuck about your personality or hates your personality, what are you doing? Get out of that relationship right now, okay? I've been in a relationship for almost 4 years now and he loves my looks but he loves my personality. I can rock up to his house in joggers and a hoodie, he will love me. He will not be like, oh, go. Okay, so if you are with someone who just likes you for your looks, yes, that is a problem. I think like the red flags to look out for to like kind of give you the hint that someone might only be interested in your looks is, let's say you're getting ready to go out and you're about to leave but you didn't do any makeup that day because you just, or you did a little bit but you didn't do a full glam, and you know what I mean, and they say, are you not going to put any makeup on? Like, no. Get out of my house. What on earth are they even thinking they're saying? They're not talking to you about your interests. They might ask you when you get your lashes done next, when you get your nails done next, when you like go do your makeup, are you gonna go do your makeup soon? Are you gonna buy some new makeup? That is red flags. Green flags would be, oh, do you not feel like putting any makeup on today? Like, now I'm like, okay, that's okay. Or if they don't say anything at all, like you leave in the house and they don't say, oh, why are you not putting makeup on? They just leave it. Number 5, do you feel pressure to always look good? I think us girls do feel a lot of pressure that we have to be tanned and we have to have shaved armpits and legs. We have to have our hair done. We have to have nails done. I feel like women are under that pressure constantly with how our appearances are. So I think the pressure to look good every single day is a yes. We always have that pressure, even when we're not going out. Like even if I'm just having a day in bed, I always have that kind of pressure that like I'm so ugly. Like I need to get ready. I need to look good. I need to do my hair. I need to do my makeup, you know? One of the sub-questions on here was, do you have a bad day or like a bad makeup day without anyone noticing? And I think it's definitely possible to do that, but then I think people, if they're nice to you, they won't say anything, and they might realise that you're having a bad day because perhaps you haven't got as much makeup on as you usually do, or you haven't done your hair, like, or get ready, whatever. But if they're nice enough, they won't say anything, and I think that's important. But if someone points it out to you and says, oh, you having a bad day, your makeup look, no, like that's wrong. Another of the sub questions was, how do you deal with the expectation to always be on point? And I just don't. I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do. Like, if I don't want to have nails or pay 40 quid for nails, like, that month, I won't do it. I don't want to do my makeup that day, I won't do it. If I want to get changed that day, if I just want to be on my periods, I won't do it. I have a lot of confidence in myself, and I just truly believe that if my boyfriend or my friends are gonna judge that, then they're not my friends, you know? Because if someone did that to me, like if I had a friend over, or if I was going to see a friend and they just decided to put on comfy stuff, no makeup, chuck their hair up in a bun, I wouldn't say anything. I'd be like, you go, girl. So if they're gonna say something, they're not right. Number 6, do you ever feel unsafe because of how visible you are online? No, because I obviously post online. I think it's obviously unsafe, but I'm very careful with what I share. Like, I never share where I live. I never share like personal. Like, my email is a business email, so they haven't got my personal email. My phone number's not there. If I was asked for my phone number, I would make sure that it was authentic, like it was an actual brand asking for my phone number. I've never experienced like having stalkers or weird people. I definitely get weird DMs every single day, like from these like weird men who are like, you know, like I definitely get them, but I just report them and block them straight away. And then boundaries I've kind of set is, like I said, I just don't share anything personal. Do not put anything out on the internet that you don't want to be found out, basically. So everything that I put on the internet, I don't care if that's found by anyone. But if you're going to put something out and you're thinking, I hope this doesn't get found by blah blah, do not put it out. How do you stay true to yourself beyond your appearance? So the sub questions are, who are you without the makeup, the outfit, the social media, edit? So how do you stay true to yourself? I think staying true to yourself, doing things you love, all the time. So, you know, I love a hot girl walk with a podcast on. I will do that, and that's me. Like, I just know that I'm being true to myself because I know I like that. I love baking, so I will bake, and I know I'm being true to myself. One of the questions that I really liked is how to do self-care without doing self-care, and I think this is so perfect. Okay, so when we think of self-care, we think of showers, we think of face masks, we think of baths. There is so much into self-care that I feel like isn't talked about. So for me, if I'm saying I'm going to have a self-care day, that's doing everything I love. So I will go on a hot girl walk. That is my self-care. That's not because I just want to get calories and be aesthetic. No, that's what I like to do and put on my podcast. Self-care to me is doing my makeup. So I will sit there and do my makeup if I'm feeling down or I feel like I need to be with myself. Obviously, I'll have my bath and have my shower, do my face masks. Yeah. Also, self-care for me could literally be lying in bed all day. Like, I could say, hey, I'm having a self-care day, which involves being in bed all day. That is fine. Confidence versus validation. Okay, so confidence and validation they go hand in hand. Okay, so confidence is obviously when you go out and you feel confident, you feel good about yourself. Validation is when you feel that you need to be validated for that confidence. So what a lot of people will ask is, am I confident or am I just addicted to being validated? A lot of the times I come across as being this really confident person, but they just want the validation that, like, oh, you're slaying, oh, you look good. I think confidence and validation should be completely separate. And if you are just being confident for the validation, try and rethink the process that's going on in your brain. Try and rethink, okay, I want to be confident for myself. I want to be confident for me. I want to go out. I want to slay, not for anyone else. And I think that's really important. And that is my hot girl dilemmas. This can be part 1. So if you want me to do a part 2, I definitely will. Let me know in the comments. If you watched all the way through, leave a little bear emoji. I love bears. So leave a little bear emoji. And yeah, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will definitely be posting either twice a week. Not really sure how many times a week I'm going to be posting yet. I'm still kind of trying to kind of figure out what I want to do, but it's definitely going to be more than twice a week. So yeah, I'm really excited to see you guys in my next video. Go follow my TikToks, they're all on the screen, and my Instagram, and yeah, I love you all.